This week, I want to talk about mindfulness. What is mindfulness? Mindfulness is being present in the now and being in the moment. It is being mindful of what is happening all around you all the time. We all tend to get caught up in our thoughts and emotions. We worry about the future, or we feel bad about something that happened in the past. Being mindful is all about being in the now and not concerning yourself with any of those things. You could say it's being completely free of your own mind. Lately, mindfulness has been all the hot debate. A lot of people have been getting into it, and in the whirlwind of everything that's happening, it's easy to get lost. That's why I wanted to make this video, to give you 5 easy techniques that everybody can implement in their life. But before we dive into it, first I want to go over why do we want to be mindful? Mindfulness has a lot of benefits and a lot of scientific research to back it up. Some of the benefits include being grateful and appreciative, being less stressed and less anxious, improving sleep, improving focus, remodeling your brain into new patterns that help you function better and become happier. It can help you be more relaxed, it can help you be more confident, and basically it can enhance all the good human traits. So what are some of the common misconceptions people have about mindfulness? A lot of people tend to think mindfulness is a very woo-woo thing. I was one of these people. I thought you had to have your head high in the clouds, being all floaty and shit. Not the case. Another thing a lot of people think is that it's a religious thing. Especially when you talk about meditation, people think it's a Buddhist thing and it's bound to that religion. But it is not. It is applicable for anybody from any religion. Another common misconception is that people think it will cost them a lot of time. They think they have to sit still each day for an hour and do nothing. Even though this is a method of mindfulness, it is by far not the only one. A lot of people think they don't need it. They think they're already in a good spot in life. But everybody can improve from mindfulness. Don't be fooled, everybody can improve. A quote I very much like goes as follows: "He who doesn't have 10 minutes a day to meditate needs 3 hours." So the last thing before we dive into the techniques is that you need to keep in mind that every technique has different benefits and every technique works differently for every person. Number 1. Let's start with the biggest and most known form of mindfulness: meditation. There's many different meditation techniques, some of them taking a lot of time, some of them not taking as much time, and you should really just figure out what suits you well. Some of the meditation techniques there are transcendental meditation. This is a very big one. You got mantra-based meditation, which means you're focusing on one certain word and you just keep repeating that to yourself. You got perception-based meditation, which simply means you focus on a perception. This could be your breath going in and out of your body. This could be a sensation of you sitting on the floor, feeling the gravity. It's just any perception where you can focus on. Then there's meditation retreats, like the Vipassana retreats, where you sit still for 10 days, not talk with anybody, just focus on the mindfulness. And all of this can be done in either non-guided meditation sessions or guided meditation sessions. If you want to start meditating right now at home, there's a couple of easy ways to do it. The first one is to just sit down, relax, and start focusing on your breath. Every time you notice a thought coming into your mind, just let it go and return to your breath. For the people that want a little guidance, which I did when I started out, there's a couple of very good apps out there that will give you good meditation programs. These apps, like Headspace, Calm, or Insight Timer, can be found in any of the Google Play stores, Apple stores, you name it. Some of the pros of meditation would be that it has a wide range of benefits, it's very relaxing, and it's easy to be consistent. Some of the cons would be that it's quite time consuming, and it can be frustrating in the beginning because you have the feeling you're not doing it right. Method 2. The second method that I'm gonna go over, the jar of awesome. I already like the sound of this one. The jar of awesome just makes me feel awesome. And basically what you do is you get a mason jar or any other jar, preferably see-through, and you put it on your desk. Every day at the end of the day, you write something on a note that was good about your day. You fold up the note and you pop it into the jar. The reason behind this is to help you appreciate the small things. Because if you can't appreciate the small things, you cannot appreciate the big things. Some of the pros of the jar of awesome would be that it helps you with appreciation, it helps you feel more proud of yourself, and it's a very easy and visible thing that you just put on your desk, which will always be there with you. The biggest con of the jar of awesome is that it focuses just on one thing, so it doesn't help you get all those other benefits that other mindfulness practices might give you. Method 3. This method is called the No Complaint Wristband. There is a whole community and website based around this idea, so if you want to know more about it, go check that out for sure. Basically what you do for the No Complaint Wristband is wear a wristband around one of your wrists, and every time you complain, you switch it to the other wrist. The goal is to go 21 days without having to switch the bracelet a single time. This might sound easy, it is not. I've tried this one a shit ton of times and I keep messing up. This one can also be used for negative thinking. I used this when I was feeling depressed. Every time a depressive thought popped inside my head, I would switch the wristband from one hand to the other and I would be aware of the depressive thoughts making its way into my mind. This way, over time, you get more control over when these thoughts are coming and you can discard them easier. This challenge is all about setting your own rules. If you don't want to complain out loud, make that your rule. If you don't want to complain to friends, make that your rule. If you don't want to have negative thinking, make that your rule. Just simple, you break the rule, you switch the band. Method number 4. So this one is pretty straight up, and probably every 8-year-old girl in the world is doing it right now, but you should too. Namely, journaling. It is as simple as it sounds. Journaling simply means putting stuff on paper. You can write about your emotions, you can write about your thoughts, you can use pictures, you can use drawings, you can do whatever you want. You can do a small, concise journal like the 5-minute journal that Tim Ferriss does, where you mainly focus on gratitude, reflecting, and improving. Or you can do a longer form journal where you just put out your feelings and get thoughts out of your head onto the paper. By doing this, you clear out your head and make it a lot easier to be present in this moment. Method number 5. So the last method will probably be the most popular method, as it is also the method that is being done the most right now around the world. And that is working out. Yes, you heard that right. Working out is a form of mindfulness. Now, it is important when you work out that you are present with your workout. You are present with the movement, you are present with the pain, you acknowledge it's there, you feel it all coming in. So don't sit on your phone while you are sitting on the bike. That's not gonna work, and that's also gonna give you shitty workouts. Just don't do that. Some of the pros of working out are, of course, mad gains, positive hormonal and neurological changes, and it really gets you out of your mind. In this case, matter over mind. Some of the cons of working out is that it can be very intimidating and there is a lot to learn. In my opinion, having a lot to learn is actually a pro because it's fun to learn, but it can be daunting and there is a lot of misinformation out there, so that can definitely be a struggle. So there you have it. 5 easy to apply techniques for mindfulness. Something you want to keep in mind throughout all the exercises though is that consistency is key and that you need to be patient. Results may not come very quickly, but over time they will build up and your quality of life will improve. Always remember, the act of trying to be mindful is already the first step into becoming mindful. Any links to what I talked about, scientific research, methods, it will all be down in the description. And of course, I encourage you to do your own research and leave your findings down in the comments. I am always eager to learn. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to support me, don't forget to subscribe. Stay present and enjoy life.